Alright, so now that we've actually accumulated 1,000 in our bank, we get ourselves something really nice. Check it out. Our special gift comes in the form of a blue rupee. Really? That's what they call interest. Okay, so I'm sure somebody could probably find the tax deductible in the land of Termina with that, but we'll deal with that later. And well, excuse me, sir. Do you know whether or not the carnival has been canceled? I need to know whether or not to call my children and let them know they can come see their dad. If not, they can stay with their whore wife. Or my whore wife, I suppose. Anyway, by heading through Woodfall, there are many things we can do here. Still, yet again. So, first of which, we'll head off over here. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and this game is so good, you guys. If you have not played this, I honestly really feel for you. I mean, this is something I think every Zelda fan should play. So let's go drop down in here. This is a hole we already fell in, but that's okay because it's good business for us. And this guy's not getting us again. Hey, asshole. So what we basically need to do is you see these larger gossip stones, you need to get in front of it and play a nice little song. Which is not that one. There we go. And by playing, okay, so for each of the 4 areas that we visit, there is a song we can play to access entrance to it. You need to play one of those at each of these gossip stones, and each one corresponds to an area of the map. So this is the southern side near the swamp, and the secret gossip stone. And basically, you can go ahead and just play the same one to every single one, something I didn't know you could do. I think in the playthrough, I waited to do this until a very long time, and basically, I just took forever in doing it, so, and that's only because I switched to every other form. So, we'll go drop down in this hole. It's much easier to find here, and check it out. We've got ourselves a new enemy here. These are called P-hats. Basically, you just attack them from beneath here, and you're good to go. But they have a lot of health, so as long as you do, like, jump attacks and you avoid his razor-sharp, I guess, wings? Propellers? I don't know. Oh my god, did that do 1? I can't even tell. But he should almost be dead now, so, ugh. Awesome. And for some reason, even though those are fairly common in other Zelda games, they give you a pretty nice prize. I just want to... Nothing? Give me nothing? Alright, fine. Just wanted some bombs. That would have been really lovely. Check it out. It seems extremely out of place, but we get ourselves a piece of heart, I guess? That's good for us. Pieces of heart are good. But now I'm trying to think. Because, by the time we're all done here, I'm missing something. I think I'm missing something. That's alright. We'll do it a little later. At least we could explore a little bit of the world we live in, you know? Oh, there's bombs right there. Cool. And then we still have more gossip stone rooms, and... Alright, beautiful. So, I hope you guys have been enjoying the series. I know some of the episodes have been a little bit longer. I know in... oh, these are levers, by the way. They're so annoying. I know some of the random, like, Woodfall Temple levels have been a little bit shorter. That's only because, I've just... I don't know. Just sometimes longer videos just don't really seem to do it for me. I know I kind of flip-flop on that quite a bit, but... I mean, it just kind of depends. So, let's... over here... No bombs? Nope, nothing? Okay. That's fine. We'll destroy this, though. Drop. Run away! So this is technically the, I guess, the western side. And we've got another one of these. Actually, I'm very curious. I'm a little curious to see what was in that thing over there. So, yet again, let's do the Sonata of Awakening. Oops. There we go. Whew. And I'm getting tired of talking, I don't know why. And, oh, I wasn't close enough. And there is the second Gossip Stone. Sweet. Man, could you imagine seeing those things in real life, though? That would be such a weird thing. Alright, so we've got the Western Gossip Stone, very nice. So we just have 2 more to go. Let us leave this place, and never speak of it again. And, we have 4 bombs. Not sure if that's going to be acceptable, but... we're gonna have to head off over here in Snowhead pretty soon, and that's actually gonna be in the next part. I do really want to get started on it, so this has probably been a little bit of a longer recording than I'd have liked, but course, my perception is skewed because I had to re-record a little bit, but I'm glad I caught it now before later because I probably would have just saved over the footage. Now over here, Dodongos, your best friend. These guys are pretty tough. I mean, you could use bombs on them, or alternatively, you could just slash at their butts like that. They'll shoot fire at you, and they're overall kind of a weird enemy. It's kind of funny that, like, guides will refer to how many hits it takes to kill these guys in terms of strength of your weapons. So, like, it'll say 5 jump attacks or 16 regular slices to kill a Dodongo with your Kokiri sword. And then sometimes it'll be like, oh, it only takes 3 punches to kill it, which is kind of funny. But the main reason you really want to kill these guys is because they give you a shit ton of rupees. Look it, we've got a purple rupee just from killing him, which is incredible, and it's extremely lucky. So, with that in mind, we're gonna go head down in here, into this strange, secluded hole, and fight 2 of them at the same time. And was I not wearing this? God damn it. So, basically, whoop, I'm sorry, you can bomb them. Bombing is pretty useful, except I want to get both of them in the radius, because that would be lovely. I'm not sure how many bombs it takes, but it guarantees, like, a hit, at least. So, whoop, I'm sorry. I have no idea what they're doing. They're just kind of hanging out. Ooh, wow, you hit me somehow. Shit, okay. I literally, sorry, gyroscoping is weird. Changing my camera around. Apparently, there are a couple of different things you can do. Ooh, oh my god, death killing animations. Okay, let's be careful. In the new 3DS version of this game, you can use, like, the C stick to help a little bit. I wonder if that would actually help, though. Do you guys know? Have you guys bought one of those yet? Because I have not. But I think it would be pretty interesting. Like I said, it would probably be a good idea to upgrade now before more than ever. Because I'm still using the very first edition of the 3DS right now. But it's the only one I can record on, so... Anyway, with our 100 rupees we earned in there, check it out. Can you guys guess what we get in this strange cave of wonders and glory? Maybe? It's another piece of heart. Pieces of heart are extremely lovely, and I love them. Let's get out of here. And the Dodongos typically only appear during the day, otherwise you get like these weird snow jerks, these Enos. It's persistent and it's susceptible to heat. Alright, peace out. Peace out, bitches! I'm out of here! And let's see, we need to get to the droppage in this one, which I think is just in a regular ass hole, right? Is it up here? It might just be this one. For some reason I thought it was down there, but we'll go in here, and this one I think is pretty weird. Yeah, okay, so we're near a mountain, and we've got this watery area. It's like, did it have to be watery here? So random. So let's do the Sonata of Awakening once again. There we go. So that's 3 of the Gossip Stones. Awesome. God damn. And it has to update it every single time. It's like, and then on the 3rd day I went and played the Sonata of Awakening in front of a stone, and it made a weird face at me. Not sure how I felt about it, but it was still fun. So now we just have one area left to do, and that is the canyon area. And this one I honestly can't remember where it is, so we might have to look around for a minute. I don't know why I'm collecting stuff, but it should hopefully not take a million years to find, because the canyon area is pretty, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. We'll bring a magic bean there for a cool thing later, but I'm just curious, where is it? Those flying skulls are called bubbles. I have no idea why. But if they attack you, then they will jinx you. That is no good. So you can die. You will not be of any repentance to me. And I'm going to go ahead and actually show this off real fast. It's kind of funny. I noticed this pot here a while back. You shoot it, and there is a fairy that comes out of the bottom of the statue there. I thought it was going to stay up there, but for some reason it just like drops down. It's kind of interesting. So let's go run over here. And I think it's actually over here, isn't it? Like next to the observatory. It might be this one. I have no idea though. Let's see. Yep, here it is. And so, by going to the final one and playing the amazing Sonata of Awakening once again, we got ourselves a pretty nice little treat. Oh my god. And they just give us a piece of heart immediately. So that is 3 pieces of heart in Termina Field we collected almost immediately. And I'm racking my brain for a 4th, but for some reason I was thinking we could do a 4th one, but I can't think of anywhere else. So we made all 4 of the large gossip stones the same color. Now, I think, is that what you were supposed to do in the first one? Because I'm trying to think now if the game actually wanted you to do it with other ones, but whatever. So now that that is all fine, well, dandy, and done, we can go head back to Clocktown and probably just wait out the rest of the day. I'm going to drop off my 165 rupees and also show you the second area where you can collect rupees after you reset the days. But I don't know why I'm going for these, that's fine. Whew. So, yeah, that was our foray into the land of Termina. No need to do it again for a very long while, so you guys don't have to worry about side questing for a bit. So, South Clocktown, and let's actually go ahead and speed things up a little bit, shall we? I think you can actually take it up to the final second, or final minute of Clocktown from here. So, like, yeah, we can go to 5 o'clock in the morning when the world ends at 6, which is pretty interesting. So let's hope we can do this fast. Now that we have the bunny hood, I have no doubts. Oh, yeah, we do only have like a minute left. Oh, jeez. I don't know how this translates into time, but let's go ahead and drop off all of our cash real fast. It's like, I'm sorry. So let's give you all 165 rupees. And now for the final area. Now, depending on how much time you have left, like if it's the final stretch of time like it is now, certain people won't be here and they'll say different things. For example, the Stockpot Inn, it will actually be completely empty at this point. Anju and her grandmother, old Granny Hootenanny lady, they'll be gone. So keep in mind that certain things you'll be able to do, such as go into the employees' lounge and see a very strange statue. Well, anyway, we're gonna go loot the Stockpot Inn since nobody's here, and we're gonna take their life savings of 100 rupees. This will always be here on the final day. So keep in mind that if you're already here and you're at the very end of time, go ahead and do it. It's not going to be a big deal. Nobody's going to think any less of you. And the bomber's still going to be chilling. So, that's done. There'll be a couple of differences here and there. Again, the world is going to be frantically ending. It's like, oh my god, what am I still doing here? So let's go and save real fast before the world ends. And drop off all of our rupees. Doesn't make sense, but we can do it. So deposit all 100. We'll make up for it later. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and hope you guys enjoyed Majora's Mask. I'll see you guys next time for when we head to Snowhead.